kumukurap ha. Alright, so I'll begin. So good morning everyone. So thank you so much na itong opportunity nito that we're here together. And really thank you so much for this really good, and amazing way that God made us like this. No? But first, how we started the feast at the office, well, sabi ko kanina, the first sharing was, we started first giving out yung talk ni Brother Bo. Every single Monday, I sent it to almost everyone. And even my wife who also worked at PDIC, pinapadala ko rin yun. And in fact, there are a lot of positive responses thanking na pinadala ito, they're blessed. Started like that. Siguro matagal din yung build up ng ganun. And then second thing, kasi every single Sunday we serve at PICC as a welcome ministry. So I bring those PICC feast bulletin, binibigay ko rin yan. And then third thing, I invited people na please attend sa PICC. And I've seen a lot of them attending already. Yung sharing na kanina na sis, one of our matagal na work din na became president of a certain company. I was able to meet him doon sa PICC and I welcome him.
Talaga?
So first time. I talked to first timers kasi, so it's the first time. So I introduced myself from Fujitsu and I talked. After the talk, lumapit siya and then he said, Carl, Fujitsu ka pala? Sabi niya, yes sir. Ako si Mr. Ganon. Sabi ko, oh, ikaw pala sir yung known na kasi magaling talaga siya. So nandun siya. So sinare ko rin sa president namin, sir, it was talaga, anong problema niya ba't nandun sa PICC?
Parang, pag pumunta ka namin, may problema ka.
Sabi ng presidente namin, talaga nandun siya, anong problema niya? Ba't nandun siya? So, wala naman boss, yun na lang. Yun, so, na-invite, may nagpunta mga engineers, a lot of them. And then one day, yung video launching was done sa PICC. And I believe that was June.
June, yeah.
We grabbed a free copy for that. And after getting that, I was contemplating how to do it. So, sa office, from 6th floor kasi, lumapit ako sa isang colleague ko, sabi ko, are you willing to have this video feast ni Brother Bo? Yes. So interested sila. So, sabi ko, sige, I'll calendar everyone. Sino kayang pwede? Sabi ko, sino kayang pwede? Well, one thing that I targeted in calendaring sa calendar sa office, those I've sent every single Monday ng kay Bo, and yung mga response, I invited them and they showed interest eh. Sabi ko, what should be the day that would be convenient with you? Sabi nila, Wednesday. Okay, so calendar of Wednesday. And then, sabi ko, paano ba ito? Paalam muna ako sa HRD, director, pati sa CFO. And paalam ako, ma'am. Oh, sige, we will attend. Yun ang sabi, we will attend. Wow, sabi ko. I-spread ko yun sa lahat. Well, si Miss Ganito mag-attend yung director. And then sabi ng HR director, i-announce ba natin to everyone? And then official, yun ang sabi ko, Brother Rudy. Nag-iisip ako, no, we should, muna, atin muna. Kasi nga may ibang religion din, we don't know paano yung reception nila eh. Kasi, bakit may Catholic dito? Bakit kami wala? Baka I will be the one na ako ang source ng problema sa opisina, di ba? So nagpaalam ako, I'll do the conference room, I'll get the conference room, the projector. Then it hit around 30 people attended. Problema ko, paano ba ito? Paano ko invite yung iba na ma-encourage sa food? So, naglabas na meron, food yun. Sabi ko, meron tayong kainan after. And then, it spreaded like this. Meron ka daw pa seminar? Sabi ko, mag-attend lang kayo. And then yan, I grab a laptop, I borrow the speaker, and a projector, in a conference hall, conference room. Yun. And at the first instance, during pag-start ko, kasi nakita ko sila, they are not feasters eh. So the challenge, no, paano to? So sabi ko, anyway, ang pag-pray nga, Brother Rudy, the prayer that yung hindi structured prayer, like the one we pray, parang nilimit ko muna siya for the first day kasi hindi sila sanay ng ganun. I know, hindi sila sanay. So parang hinayaan ko muna, I let it naturally, goes muna. Pero right after the feast ng video, it turned out that somebody shared already. Habang kumakain, nag-share. Sabi ko, wow, mukhang receptive itong audience. And that was the birth na Wednesday. Tapos, one thing, kape kami ng yung president ng opisina, sa McDonald's. Sabi niya, ano ba yung nababalitaan ko na meron ka raw pa-seminar? Hindi ko masabi-sabi. Sabi ko, boss, attend ka kasi. Sige, mag-attend lang one day. Alam mo kasi sabi ko, every after office around 5:40 p.m. So yun naputo yun. Now, every Wednesday ang target, but sometimes, it's a challenge because sometimes I bump off eh. Kinalendar ko na yung conference room, but sometimes, urgent meetings, there was one time talaga na ako na nakakalendar doon, pagpasok ko mga Japanese eh, kasi I'm from a Japanese company.
Oo, ano?
Naku, hindi pa tapos to, sabi ko sa secretary, pwede ba paalisin na sila?
Sabi ni Lord.
Hindi, sabi ko. Alam mo, it's really, I really prayed, no? And I believe miracle will happen. Sabi ko, Lord, hindi naman para sa akin to eh, para sa iyo to eh. You do something about this. I profess that word, alam mo, after 5 minutes, tatapos ang mga hapon. Pasok kami, and then, yun ang day-to-day challenge ko every week eh. That's why Wednesday sometimes is not fixed eh. It can be moved eh. Depende. Kaya, pag 5 o'clock na, bumababa na ako, chine-check ko na. Kasi ang projector, ginagrab. Alam mo yung isang, sa 6th floor kasi, sa finance department, isa lang ang projector eh. Good kung nandun talaga ako sa conference hall kasi there is that fixed projector. Pag wala, kaya mga 5 o'clock kinukuha ko na dun sa pinatago ko na binibitbit. Kasi kung mabump pa ako sa conference, makahanap mo ibang problema, kasi bibitbit ako talagang puno ang kasi we have around may malaking room and then there were about 4 big rooms na can-accommodate 20 people. Sinasurvey ko na 5 o'clock pa. Hindi na ako mapakali. Kasi, when I invite, sabi ko, go to this room, doon tayo. Pagbaba nila, saan? Wala akong... Kaya, meron akong pinapa-standby, Johnny, sabihin mo kada pasok po sa video feast ba? Sabihin mo itong room na to. That's a challenge eh. Kaya sabi ko, wow. Sometimes Wednesday, hindi rin natutuloy. Why? Because deadlines ng financial submission sa region. Carl, wag muna ngayon. Alright. Move natin. Kaya kagabi, nag-feast kami kagabi Friday kasi hindi nangyari ng Wednesday. There are deadlines eh. So yun. And then, yun yung projector. It's always a challenge. Laptop, wala naman kasi palagi ko may bit-bit. Now, I believe people are now, kumbaga, low, medium, high. They are now in a medium level being participative, no? In a way na, kasi sabi nga ni Brother Rudy kanina, the feast talk is designed for people. So inside out eh. It's not something to criticize, it's the good thing eh. So even yung mga CFC Victory are there. Because it's not about criticizing other religion, but it's more a focused person as God.
Inside out. Tatamaan ka palabas.
Yeah, so something like that. So kagagabi may umiyak, so sharing now, sharing now spreaded. So the other challenge na nagmamadali. That's why sometimes I'm tempted to pray saying, God, this is your divine appointment. And it's not something like an accident we're here. Please do something about this schedule. Although medyo dinidistort ko yung kasi I wanted something ito nagmamadali. But maybe you're guided, maybe guided to tell like that. No? Kasi nagmamadali. Hindi pa tayo mag-umpisa, alis na ako. Ang point ko, where feasters, my God, give some time for God. Pero you cannot do that eh.
Kaya yung ginawa namin sa miski hindi pa kami nagsisimula, parang tinagal namin yung silya. Parang people will engage. Then, start ka ng coffee ron. Pag may dumating na, ask ka ng mga nauna. Isa tayo, punto na what happened last week. We should start something na ibang culture.
Yes.
Even in the office, siguro you should start that.
Kaya sabi ko, wow. But although the platform of saying that is through the prayer. So, kasi kung sabihin mo, aside mo ng oras dito para kay God to, di ba? But somehow, doon mo na lang dadaan talaga. And one thing I also noticed, it's also stressful for us, lalo tayo feaster, because the concept of bringing Jesus to them, rather than bringing them to Jesus, that's always a challenge din, kasi being human Sometimes I have temper in an office, I'm a manager sa office. So that's always a challenge. Now, the thing is, if you invite people, will they go, will really they go because some...
Padasad na pa siya, pero magalit naman, gano'n.
It's a good stress because it's a, you behave in a way na not really... It's also a challenge actually. But of course, feaster din tayo though. You have a reference point. You're just human. Sometimes, maybe, na-blow your top, diba? But you have a reference point to go back. This is not good. This is not the way how you do it, no? Because the point, I believe that the bottom line, Brother Rudy, is bringing Jesus to them. Because rather than bringing them to Jesus, that's a different matter, diba? So being a live gospel that they're gonna read every day through you.
Amen.
Kasi that's the way you're gonna invite them also.
Amen.
So, sabi mo, Brother Rolly, my target now is making the feast at my office maging 50. And I can have my own projector. I can have my own projector.
And
but
sound
not,
system.
And sound system na malit, but not my own conference room. Kasi but maybe God one day will make me a president of that company. Why not? And then I'll start the feast there. There I'll require every Friday a feast day.
There was a feast day.
4 o'clock pa lang off na.
I declare, alright, it's so forth. I'll start to fix the conference room and start praying. But one thing I noticed also in the office, alam mo, Brother Rudy, in every meeting, big meetings, I really tempted to pray to start a prayer. But grabe, no? Parang, it's how that?
You can always say, can we start with a prayer, sir?
Exactly.
You just have to bite your tongue and say, can we start a prayer, sir?
Sir, you start, please.
You need. Sabi
I would like to tell you something about prayer. He's a lawyer, but in one of our hearings at NLRC, before we commenced the hearing, I asked everybody to give time for prayer. Can you pray? Sabi ko, sa kalaban namin. Tapos tinignan nila ako ng ganyan. Tapos nung pagkatapos na basta pinikit ko na lang and we pray. After that, sabi nung kalaban ko, ano nakain mo? And then sabi nung ito, nasaktan ako nung sinabi ng hearing officer na, sige, kayong may kasalanan, kayo magdasal. Wow! I did not mind. I continued with that habit. Kaya nga pag sa court, pag nandun na ako, nandito na si Pastor. Hindi ako Pastor. Because it's really hard to introduce a culture na hindi sila sanay. Hirap talaga. In fact, marami talagang at your back, marami talagang they try to ridicule you in a funny way. Pero sabi ko, I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for my God.
Actually, yun ang challenge nga, yung mga ganyan to, ano pa naman, parang, sometimes, God, I'm tempted how to do it But yes, maybe this feast was one maybe of the platform of spreading about this. But of course, I behave much in a way that God wanted me to behave really in temper na develop it kasi, ano ba ito? Pa-feast ka? But then, di ba?
Yes.
But sometimes I explain, it's not about me, it's about our God. Maybe you are just human, but sometimes you fail. But don't look at me really, no? It's about God. I am bringing this to you. And of course, balik ulit ako doon, bringing Jesus to them every single day. It's really
Alright.
it's really a challenge.
May tanong kay Richard? Ano yung using na yan? Yung envelope?
Wala bro, Kasi ano yun nga, yung...
1 peso lang ang cost ng peso.
But actually, they started without having that envelope. Sila nagsabi, "Hoy, magpatak-patak naman tayo 20 para sa pagkain mamaya."
Kasi yung envelope nandun yung prayer request. Then you can tell them that pagdadasal mo, dali mo sa feast, para pagdasal. Tapos Thanksgiving is there. So it's a good practice to start with it.
I'll start that, bro, next week.
Start with it.
Kasi right now, sa medium stage.
They found it na,
Receptive naman.
Noong una nakakahiya talaga.
Oo.
Kaya parang binibigay ko, parang nahiya kami magbigay. Pero kasi parang naka-instill sa mind namin, sabi ni Brother Rudy, you start it on the first time. Kasi parang ang hiya in the middle of that, parang biglang nagbibigay ka.
Yes.
So noong una parang hiyang-hiya talaga kami. Tapos yung first time we did it, and the first session pa lang namin, may mga feedback kami, like, parang ano ba to? Parang ang gagawin natin dito, yung ganon. Parang di na bumalik yun eh.
Alright.
So parang medyo nakuha kami na parang natakot kami magbigay uli. But we just pursue that, we just keep it. Now, sabi ko nga, every week, nagiging mas kuwang ka, mas nagiging sanay ka na. Parang nagiging makapal ka. But, you know, pero alam mo, and then when it come back, nung minsan nagsastart na, sabi ko, it's not really the amount that they give, but alam mo, the joy that parang kasi when we started going to the feast, and then we started, kasi di ba hindi naman tinuturo sa Catholic Church,
Yeah.
and then when we did that in PICC, the blessing was tremendous. So parang sabi namin, it's not the amount really, but you know, to teach them na the joy of giving. And parang you're doing them that favor eh. So now last week, talagang sabi namin blessing talaga kasi Basko na kami ngayon may ball. Pagbigay kasi siya small group, doon namin binibigay. Tapos yung small group leader yung pag-explain. Tapos ngayon may ballpen na kami. Para just sa part they can write na yung mga intentions sila or Thanksgiving. Yung sabi ni Sister Ana, na it made an impact nung nag-start na kami na to read ng mga Thanksgiving, ng mga answered prayer. Ang laki ng bumabalik. Sabi namin, natutuwa kami. Kasi nga, these are not feasters eh. So it was hard to break that habit. And kaya, tapos nag-start kami last Friday, last Saturday. Yung mga dati kasi, meron kaming yung kwan nga, dati tissue box lang. Nakalagay lang sa table sa labas kasi nakakahiya, di ba? First, and then we had a basket na kay Sister Annie. Sabi, pili nung basket na offering basket sa Quiapo. So, sinadya pa namin sa Quiapo. Pero nakalagay lang sa labas ng table. Yung parang, kung gusto niyo magbigay, parang nga, last Friday talagang medyo one step pa na naman kami. We told the kids na
sila yung maghawak.
maglagay kayo ang hawak sa harap. And then, talaga nakakatawa kasi now we're praying over the... Dati syempre, parang pan lang, di ba, tagulang yung envelope. Ngayon, we prayed over the love offering. Kaya talaga, sabi ko nakakatuwa yung steps.
Kasi hindi naman namin minimension as a love offering. Sabi, we have envelopes here that we would like to distribute to each one of you. Maybe some of you would like to write their Thanksgiving prayers or some prayer petitions. Diba? Now, if you want to bring this home, you can bring it home and then think about what you want to pray, then bring it next week. Now, if ever you felt that you were truly blessed this past week, maybe you could also bless this ministry. This ministry could also bless other people. Ganun namin ginawa, courtesy of Brother Rudy. so binahandahan din namin to make it. Hindi namin binigla, but at least you have to start it in the very first parts of your
mahirap kasi pag matagal
your feast.
na.
Kasi when you put it in the middle, they will be suddenly shocked. Oh, bakit meron ngayon? So that's why we included it right away.
That's also our struggle din sa Tuligaraw. Kasi hindi naman lahat well-off yung mga attendees namin. So parang nung una, may hesitation kami na maglabas ng envelope. But with the advice of Brother Rudy and Brother Eng, sabi nila, you have to do it now or else kayo magsasuffer. So we had to devise a way. So upon the encouragement of Brother Rudy, ang una kong pinalabas was yung personality. So nung about sa tithing na yon, and then after that, yung T3, doon ako bumili na ngayon kumuha na ng envelope dito sa Manila. So I brought it home, and then during the start of our T3 series, yung mga kids namin, sila lang ang nagbibigay sa mga attendees. So yun, dinahandahan lang namin kasi mahirap talaga yung biglain. Especially if the culture of the community is different.
Yeah.
Kasi may mga narinig kami na pera-pera lang yan, mga ganun mga salita. Although, alam naman natin that we have pure intentions but we have to combat those kinds of impression by doing it in a subtle way, in such a way that later on, maiintindihan din nila through the talks, na hindi galing sa amin, but through the talks from the video feast. So medyo open na ngayon yung acceptance ng community namin with yung mga love offerings.
They have two sites. One is yung office bumaba na sa pizza. And the other one is an office pa rin. Office space. Ang dalawang site na.
Because we
so
can
it will be
do
3
things.
sites. May love offering lahat siya. May pitong pangangailangan na to. Alright. Pasha?
A suggestion, what we do in Mandaluyong is there's there are two persons who will count the LO, and then there's a witness, 2 witnesses to sign the count sheet, and then we assign one person to act as finance or treasurer. Tapos, and then we have one accounting and accounting reports. Pero there's a segregation.
Nakita nila paano natin. Para hindi ka attached doon.
You're not attached, so that it's transparent. And then we present the financial. Fortunately, we are accountants. We have accounting software. Madali lang yan. Saka nag-accounting si Aisa, yung operations manager. High level. High level yung ano. So, yun, we present financial statements initially to the servants. Nung una nga kasi, Brother Carl is of course not our feast head, is not an accountant, is not used to presenting financial statement. Initially, sabi nga niya, we'll ask Brother Rudy first if we will present the financial statement to the servants. Pero ako naman, personally, sabi ko, there's nothing wrong with the financial statements. So we presented it to the servants. Siguro last month. Parang open naman. Natuwa pa nga, we still have around 23,000 na sabi na, kasi dami namin pagkain.
Yes, for food.
Pwede pa tayong mag-ice cream. Kasi may 23,000 kami na fund. So, we will present the FS to the visitors by this.
From time to time, you can do that.
At least a month.
It's not recommended that you regularly tell them.
Para for transparency. Baka
Ako
sabi
naman.
kaya nananabakan yung ulam.
With regards to our LO, we are really trying to save money kasi we have a dream na mag-put up din kami ng mga foundation doon for the elderly and everything. So kung minsan nagtitipid kami sa pagkain, but even though yun ang ginagawa namin, meron pa rin mga feasters, lalo yung mga datihan, they bring food, pansit, ganon, Pinoy bread. So bountus pa rin yung aming gathering after the video feast kasi maraming pagkain pa rin. For now siguro mga 40 to 50,000 yung aming pera na. 60. And another blessing is one client of Attorney Sam donated 10,000 pesos, 12,000 pesos.
Wow.
Dahil napanalo ni Attorney Sam yung kanyang kaso.
Yung piyansa, winave sa kasi na-quit siya.
Galing pala yung sa Mandaluyong, Atlanta, we have one envelope, 12,000, ano?
13,000 na.
So, people are blessed. So, nabalak pa kayo ng kay Carl. Okay, what we'll do,